Namaste everyone, and thank you for joining me today. So let's start sitting comfortably first, maybe sitting on a pillow or a block. And when you feel ready, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and release any tensions you may have. And bring your awareness inwards, feeling your breath flowing in and out. Let your breath find its rhythm. And today's session will be on back bend, opening the heart with back bends. And back bend can be very energizing, powerful poses, but also very demanding. So we'll work progressively from easy postures, movement to warm up the spine to more challenging postures. So I hope you'll enjoy it. Might be a bit challenging, but I'll offer some variation, modifications to make the postures enjoyable for each of you. And if you practice back bends regularly, you can improve your posture, have more energy, more self-confidence. It opens the heart and lowers anxiety and stress. So let's start. Taking a deep breath in, lengthening the spine. And the first move will be a twist to the right. Holding the position for a couple of breaths, feeling the stretch in the small muscles around the spine. Come back to center, inhale, and exhale, turn to the other side. Breathe, and don't force the movement. Inhale, come back to center, and move your arms behind the back. Straighten your arms down, moving your shoulders down and back, and open the heart. Slow, deep breath. You can lift the hands a little higher, feeling the stretch in the upper back. And then release the hands down. And come on hands and knees. And preparing the spine with cat and cow. Let's drop the chest, lift the head. And exhale, round the spine, head down, tailbone down. Inhale, drop the chest, lift the head. Exhale, lift from the navel and round the spine into cat. And again, cat and cow. And come back to neutral position. And walk your hands further forward, a little outside toward the edge of your mat. You can curl the toes, going into puppy stretch, lengthening the spine with the tailbone moving back toward the heels, the heart moving down and the spine lengthening. Eventually the head down and breathing all along the spine, opening the chest and heart. Last breath. And coming back, bringing the hands under the shoulders and awakening the core, which is important for back bending too, for protecting the back. Lift one leg, lift the opposite arm, and hold the balance. Stay steady. And come back down. With both knees and hands down, lift the other leg, engage the core, lift the opposite arm, and stretch across the body. Breathe, but keep the navel slightly lifted toward the spine. And come back down. Now let's start stretching the spine a little bit more, lifting the right leg up a little higher, then bring the knee toward the chest. Opening the hip and the spine. while continuing to strengthen the core. Last time, and moving the knee down to the floor, other leg, lift, and pull knee to chest. 2 more times. And coming back down. Now lift one leg, bend the knee, catch the ankle, lift the foot higher, and focus on opening the front of the body. Like a half bow, or dancer variation kneeling. And coming down, other side, lift the leg, bend the knee, catch the ankle, lift the foot up. If you cannot catch the ankle, you can just lift the leg high to open the front. And then coming down, sit on your heels, just resting in chair pose a couple of breaths. Breathing into the back of the body. And coming up, preparing for downward facing dog, toes curled under, lifting the knees up, letting the head hang down, relaxing the neck. Press all the hands and straighten the arms while keeping the shoulders open, lengthen the spine, and you can play with one heel down, then the other slowly to stretch the calf muscles. Maybe stretch other area in the body that may feel tight. Just being a little playful. And then find steadiness, pressing on all 4 points and lifting the sitting bones. Then lifting the head up, walking the feet forward. Relaxing the chest down, softening the knees and rolling the spine up. And coming to mountain pose. Walking to the front of your mat. And preparing for sun salutation, we go progressively to awaken the spine. Hands to the heart first, take a breath in. And exhale, release the hands down. Inhale, arms opening. And arching back slightly into a slight back bend. Exhale, folding forward, hands down. Halfway up, engaging the back muscles, hands on the shins or the thighs. Straighten the back, inhale. Exhale and fold. You can keep your knees soft. Again, inhale, engaging the back muscles. Exhale and folding. And now hanging down. Grab the elbows. Relax. Lengthen the spine. Take a few deep breaths. Focus on lengthening the spine, not yet on stretching the back of the legs, the hamstrings. Release the elbows and roll up, moving the arms over the head, arching back slightly. And exhale, bring the hands back to the heart. And we continue. Release the arms, inhale, arms up, arching back. Exhale, folding forward, hands down. Now inhale, one leg back. Exhale, both feet back, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank pose. Drop the knees down, bend the elbows, move the heart down. Chin and chest. Then stretch the body down on the floor. Inhale, come up into cobra without going up too high. Pressing on the hands, come up, curl the toes. And come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, one foot forward. Exhale, both feet together, chest over the legs. Pressing on the feet, inhale, arms up, arching back. And exhale, hands back to heart. And again, release the arms, inhale, arms up, arching back. Exhale, folding forward, hands down. Inhale, one leg back. Exhale, both feet back. Inhale to plank. Now you can keep the body straight or move the knees down, bend the elbows. Coming down all the way or staying off the ground. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, one foot forward. Exhale, both feet together, chest over the legs. Press on the feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands back to heart. And one more with variation as you wish. Release the arms. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, one leg back. Exhale, both feet back. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, one foot forward. Exhale, both feet together, chest over the legs. Pressing on the feet. Inhale, arms up, arching back. Exhale, hands back to heart. And taking a couple of breaths. Feeling the spine warmed up, the whole body energized. And releasing the hands down, move the arms out and up. Exhale, folding forward, hands down. Inhale, one leg back. Exhale, both feet back, downward facing down. Lift the right leg up. Step the right foot forward and let the left knee come down to the floor for kneeling lunge. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, go down a little more, extend through the spine and feel the stretch at the front of the hip, the psoas area. Exhale, release the hands down, curl the toes of the back leg and straighten the leg. Coming into a twist, lift the right arm up, open the chest. And release the hand down, keep the legs strong, lift the arms up into crescent pose and extend upward through the spine. Keeping shoulders relaxed, keeping your gaze fixed on the point. And exhale, release the hands down, both feet back to downward facing dog. Lifting the left leg up, step the left foot forward between the hands, right knee down, the left knee is over the left ankle, lifting the chest, arms overhead, stretch upward, and lunge a little deeper. Take a few deep breaths. Make sure the shoulders stay relaxed. And exhale, release the hands down, curl the toes, straighten the back leg, right hand down. If you want, you can use a block under the hands and lift the left arm up. Slow, deep breath. And release from the twist. Keep the legs strong, press on the feet, lift the arms up. Extending upwards along the spine. Keeping the legs active. And releasing the hands down and moving both feet forward. Forward. Now bend the knees, lift the arms up into chair pose. Go down a little deeper, feeling the strength of the legs. And feel the strength of the spine, the extension upwards. Press on the feet and release the arms down along the sides. And let's move sideways with half moon. Lift the arms up over the head and exhale, bend on one side. So feel the rib cage opening on one side, the stretch along the spine as well. Press on the feet, inhale and come up. Exhale, bend to the other side. Keep both feet pressing firmly down. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, releasing the arms down along the side. Roll the shoulders a couple of times. And let's work on balance pose. If you need, you can go near a wall, a table, or any support you want. We stand on the right leg, lifting the left foot up for dancer's pose. Catch the ankle. Prepare with the opposite arm up. And when you feel ready, you can move the leg back and bend slightly forward. Looking down, feeling the stretch in the spine, in the hip, in the shoulder, the steadiness of the balance, and then coming back on both feet. Relax a moment and prepare for the other side. Lift the right foot up, catch the ankle, lift the opposite arm, extend upward, and move deeper if you feel ready for that, or move to a support. And come back on both feet and relax. Standing at the front of the mat, inhale, arms over the head, look at it. Exhale, folding forward, hands down. Inhale, one leg back. Exhale, both feet back, downward facing dog. Inhale to plank pose and slowly lower your body all the way down. Let's start with an easy back bend. Elbows down, pressing on the elbows and opening the front of the body, but keeping the core strong. So move the navel up toward the spine, engaging the abdominal muscles slightly, relaxing the shoulders, rolling the shoulder blades down along the back. If the next back bend are too demanding for you, you can always come back to this easy variation. Let's come down. Move your hands under the shoulders for cobra. Place your forehead down so the neck is relaxed. And slowly lift the chest off the ground. Shoulders staying away from the ears as you come up. If you feel any pain in your back, you stop wherever feels still all right for you. Keep the neck relaxed, looking down. Keep the core active, navel moving up toward the spine. And slowly coming down, turn your head on one side and release the arms along the side. Take a breath. Now a similar pose, but without the support of the hand, a serpent pose. So you feel that you are strengthening the back muscles. Move the head forward, the forehead down, and lift the chest off the ground as you inhale. Exhale, navel up toward the spine. Inhale, maybe a little higher, keeping the neck relaxed and long. Keeping the muscles between the shoulder blades active to open the chest. Serpent pose, Savasana. One more breath. And exhale, coming down, turning the head to the other side. Relax. If you feel any pain in your lower back, you can roll your hips side to side. And come back to center. Forehead down. Arms staying along the sides. We are not using the arms. For half locust, lift the right leg up. Take a few breaths.
Feel the weight of the leg and the strength of the lower back and buttock area. And slowly release the leg down, other side, lift the leg, take a few breaths. Feel the strength you are using to keep the leg lifted. And slowly release the leg down. For full locust, we lift the chest and both legs up. So it's more demanding. If it's too much, you can come back to the Sphinx pose. Inhaling, feeling the chest off the mat and the legs without trying to come up too high. These are postures to strengthen the back muscles. So that will make your back strong for deeper back bend. Feel that you are still activating the core and the muscles between the shoulder blades. The neck stays long. And slowly release. Again, turn the head on one side, relax. Maybe roll hips side to side. The next pose is the bow pose. It's a little more intense, so only do it if it feels all right. If you cannot catch your ankles, you can use a strap around the feet. So head to center, bend the knees, catch the ankles, and ready to come up. Lift the chest and, if possible, the thighs off the ground. Use the strength of the legs to push the feet back and go a little higher. But make sure it feels all right on your lower back. Last breath. And release down to the floor. Turn the head on one side. Move the hips side to side. And let's repeat the same pose. And if you feel this is okay for your shoulders, you can catch the feet from inside rather than out. So that might be a little more challenging. You can choose lifting the chest, lifting the feet, lifting the legs. Make sure you can breathe easily. If it starts to feel too intense, release at any time. You can come to child pose to relax. And release. Hands under the shoulders. Push yourself up. Keep your hands in front as your seat moves back toward the heels, keeping the spine long into a counter pose. And slowly releasing the spine, coming up onto your knees and moving the feet onto the left side. Releasing the spine with sage twist, turning on one side. A couple of breaths. That's just a release. Back to center, feet to the other side. And a couple of breaths to release the back muscles. Back to center. Let's come up on the knees for camel pose. And for camel pose, you can curl the toes under, which makes the pose a little easier, or point the toes back. Another variation is to keep the hands in the lower back rather than catching the heels with the hands. So you can do the variation that feels best for you. And we start easily first, inhaling, feeling that you are lengthening
the front of the body and look up. Take a breath there. Notice how your back feels. Maybe curl the toes under if you feel ready to go deeper. And then the hands move toward the heels for a deeper pose. It's perfectly all right to keep the hands into the lower back, or even to release from the pose if it doesn't feel all right. And slowly release, sitting on the heels, hands in front, lengthening the spine, breathing into the back. And coming back up and stretching the right leg out to the side for gate pose. Right hand on the leg, I'll turn to face you so you can see the pose better. Lifting the left arm and sliding the right hand down. So opening the side of the body, which also helps flexibility of the spine. This is Parigasana or the gate pose. And inhale, coming up. The left hand down on the floor, lifting the right leg into plank, side plank pose. Can lift the right arm and balance. And as an option, you can bend the knee, catch the ankle, and move the foot back, like the bow pose. Release, come back up, changing sides. Gate pose, Parigasana, lifting right arm up, sliding the left hand down toward the ankle. Breathing into the side, you are lengthening, while keeping the other side long as well. We are not closing the space. And inhale, come up. Prepare for side plank, hand down, lifting the leg, arm up. And as an option, bending the knee, catching the ankle, moving the foot back to stretch the front of the body while activating the back muscles. And release, coming back up, and sit with your feet in front of you. So we talked about the core, and it's important for back bending to protect the spine. So let's work on both pose. Straighten the spine, lean slightly back. You can start holding your legs to find the balance with the legs up. And then release arms forward. You can keep your knees bent or straighten the legs. Whatever feels all right for you today. Keep the spine straight and strong. And let the feet come down and roll down on your back. You go back to back bending with the bridge pose, feet slightly apart, knees just over the ankles, and pressing down on the feet. Lift the hips up. Open the front of the body while you work the back muscles, moving the arms under the back. Clasp hands, roll the shoulders toward each other to get more support from the arms. And keep pressing on the feet to go a little higher. And once you're in the pose, just focus on breathing, being aware of how your back feels. As a variation, we can move one leg up
to have a little challenge and change side. And slowly coming down, releasing the hands, pulling the knees toward the chest, relaxing a moment, maybe rolling a bit side to side. The next pose is one of the challenging back bends, so I'll just suggest that you do it if you have experience with it, if you like challenges, to challenge yourself today. But if you prefer, you can repeat the bridge pose or even stay on your back, move the knees to one side and the other. That's the wheel or upward facing bow, Dhanurasana. Hands next to the head, feet pressing down. And if you feel ready to come up, press on all 4 points and come up. If you are there, stay one more breath. And then slowly come down and release the back, knees to the chest. Arms out to the side, knees rolling on one side, releasing the spine, knees to the center, and rolling to the other side. And knees back to center. Let's rock and roll a few times. And then come up into sitting and prepare to release the spine completely with sitting forward bend, Paschimottanasana, spine straight, extending the arms over the head, and exhale, reaching forward, catching the feet if you can, or the ankles, or taking a strap around your feet. And focus on lengthening the spine. That's also deeply stretching the hamstrings, the whole back of the legs. But we want to do the pose today to release the spine first. So if it feels too intense in the legs, you can put a little pillow, a towel cord, or slightly bend your knees. But keep moving your head towards the feet, the shoulders relax, the chest down. And breathe into the back of the body. And then slowly releasing for forward bending, bending the knees, rolling down on the back. Moving the knees toward the chest and choosing now to continue with an inversion with shoulder stand. Another option is just lifting the legs like a heavy baby, moving your feet, just relaxing the back, relaxing the legs. Otherwise, shoulder stand. And if we get cut, you can go on your own into Shavasana. Relaxing there for a few minutes until you feel your breath starting to calm down and your body fully relaxed. So whenever you feel ready, you can go to a full relaxation, feet slightly apart, arms out, eyes closed. Letting the breath soften, letting the back relax completely, and feeling that energy is flowing in the body. And you start integrating that energy in all your cells.
Stay in Shavasana as long as you want. At the end of the session, to fully benefit from the back bend practice. And I hope you have enjoyed the challenges. There is many more posture we can explore. It's another opportunity. But today I just wanted you to experience some back bend, some heart opening postures, to feel that you can energize. You can also relax the body, the mind, calm and peaceful. Stay as long as you want. But for now, I just tell you Namaste and see you next time.